I'm Pamela Prickett.
And I'm Elaine Eklund.
Elaine and I are both sociologists.
I study religion and public life.
And I study religion and urban life. We're both fascinated and often frustrated by the lack of women's voices in public discussions of religion. Just stop and think. Who are the household names talking about religion who aren't men, and very often white men? So we've created a show that provides an informed, social science-driven conversation about religion and public life. In Religion Unmuted, we'll focus on how religion and gender impact things like politics, racism, immigration, health, and the body.
So religion matters, and it matters all the time in American politics, and it mattered even before the emergence of the religious right.
Our aim is to give you a fresh perspective on religion by talking with women scholars, journalists, activists, and leaders, as well as our male allies, to understand the social implications of what is happening around religion right now.
Because let's face it, you don't have to be religious to know that religion matters in this country, and especially in this moment. And you don't have to be a woman to know that gender and other categories like race and class matter for understanding religion in this moment.
So, for example, it's the case that most Black men say that they have been unfairly stopped and targeted by the police. Something like 65% of Black men say this is the case, compared to like 8% of white men. If this is a massive part of your life, you're going through life and like this is something that you've experienced, that your friends have experienced, that your parents have experienced, that your siblings have experienced, it feels like a gap for church to not touch on it.
And in a country as religiously diverse and divided as the U.S., we'll think alongside our guests on ways to move forward.
There's a saying in our faith, it's the saying of the Prophet Muhammad, that none of you truly has faith until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. And so similarly, we're in that moment where we have to see how we share a common future and how that future depends on solidarity.
Rest assured, every person we bring on Religion Unmuted has been vetted by Elaine and myself, as well as our amazing team. We might not always agree with what our guests say. Debate and discussion are central to scholarly work, after all, but we have invited each guest based on a record of research and engagement. We'll let you decide what you think about the issues after hearing what they have to say.
Join me for our first full episode where we talk with a leading political scientist about how religion will have an impact on the upcoming presidential election.
Remember to follow us so you don't miss that episode or any of our others. Religion Unmuted. This is what religion sounds like with women's voices turned up.
We have new episodes coming soon. Be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcast or wherever you listen.